Hi again. This is Professor Tefero speaking to you from Port St. Lucie, Florida. And today's lesson is on the certain failure of Plan A. Um, no matter what you plan, if it's over a long period of time, that plan's going to fail. It sounds terrible and it sounds depressing, but mathematically, it's a certainty. You can Google it, um, or you can find it on Baidu even. If you go to Baidu, you will find that the certain failure of Plan A, and you can put my name with it, Tefero, Tafero, is a mathematical formula that shows you the um, mathematical probability of the success of your plan. Basically, breaking it down into the most simple components possible, um, the more variables you have and the more time you have for your plan to succeed or fail, the more likely your plan is going to fail. For example, every company has a major budget. Every year they come out with a budget, usually January 1st to December 31st. They have a budget with maybe 20 or 25 lines of accounts with millions of dollars in each line. And they say, well, we're going to spend $3 million on research, and we're going to spend $3 million for human resources, and $2 million for this, and $1 million for that, and $7 million for this. And whatever it is, it adds up at the bottom of the balance sheet. Unfortunately, um, during the year, plans don't seem to work out the way you want them to. You may plan to spend $2 million for advertising. Well, or let's say to make it easy for the math challenge out there, let's say you planned $12 billion in advertising, and that's $1 million a month. And for January, everything's fine. You spend your $1 million, and then February, you're fine, and you spend $1 million. And then in March, you find that, oh, there's some new advertising opportunities. They guarantee increased sales. Hmm, maybe we should invest a little bit more money into this new venue and we can increase our sales. Because remember, the purpose of every multinational company out there is to increase the bottom line, to increase net sales. That is the ultimate goal. So, if a company, let's say in March, says, okay, let's try and increase those net sales, well, you have to increase the budget for advertising if you're going to increase the net sales. Maybe. So now you add $1 million to that line. And instead of $12 million, now you have $13 million or 14 or 15. The point is, that is no longer plan A. That is now plan B. So you have gone from plan A to plan B. And in many instances, you will go to plan C, D, E, F, and G, and ad infinitum. Every time you change the budget, you change the plan. Every time Microsoft sends you an update for your computer, they are changing their plan A, and it's becoming plan B to the 28th power or whatever it is. So, uh, you are not in a stable universe where everything stays the same every day and nothing changes. Everything changes every second of the day. You are either increasing your net profits or you're decreasing your net profits every minute of the day. And so it is incumbent upon the companies that are involved to increase their market shares, to increase their budgets or decrease their budgets or expenses, and also to change Plan A. Um, you have found in your own life that changing Plan A is necessary in many instances, even for short-range goals like maybe saving for a car or saving for a house or saving even for your party at the end of the year for when you want to, have a party for graduation. You at times will be able to stick with the plan, and at times you won't be able to stick with the plan. And when you can't stick with the plan, that becomes plan B. So, unless you're very, very fortunate, and it's a very small plan for a very short period of time with very few variables, more than likely you'll be eliminating plan A and going to plan B, C, D, and onward. So that is the nature of the certain failure of plan A. That's not in your book. However, it's something that you will encounter in both business and your personal life. So be aware of the certain failure of plan A, make contingency plans for it, be prepared to change, and you'll probably have no problem moving on to the next plan. This is Professor Tefero signing off from Port St. Lucie. I'll see you next time for lesson number 8. Take care. Bye-bye.